Most people don't fail because they're weak. They fail because they're comfortable. And comfort is the most dangerous place you can live in. Because it doesn't look like failure, it feels safe. It feels normal. It feels like you're okay. But slowly, quietly, it's destroying your life. You wake up, check your phone, waste time. Tell yourself, I'll start later. And somehow the day is gone again. No progress, no growth, just another day closer to regret. And the worst part? You already know this. Deep down, you know exactly what you should be doing. You know you should be working. You know you should be improving. You know you should be disciplined. But you don't do it. Why? Because doing what's right is uncomfortable. And your brain is addicted to comfort. It wants easy. It wants quick. It wants pleasure. It doesn't care about your future. It only cares about how you feel right now. That's why you keep choosing distraction. That's why you keep delaying your life. That's why you keep saying tomorrow. But listen carefully. Tomorrow is the biggest lie you tell yourself. Because tomorrow feels safe. It removes pressure. It gives you relief. But it never comes. It just turns into another today, where nothing changes. And if you keep living like this, your life will not fall apart suddenly. It will slowly fade. Opportunity after opportunity, wasted. Potential after potential, ignored. Time, gone. That's how regret is built. Not in one big mistake, but in thousands of small ones. Every time you choose comfort over discipline, you are voting for a weaker version of yourself. Every time you avoid the hard thing, you are training your mind to stay average. And average is crowded. Average is where people complain. Average is where people talk, but never do. Average is where dreams go to die. And if you're honest, that's exactly where most people stay. Not because they can't do more, but because they won't do what it takes. Now, here's the truth most people don't want to hear. You don't need motivation. You need standards, because motivation is temporary. It comes and goes. Some days you feel unstoppable. Most days you don't feel like doing anything. So if your life depends on motivation, you're going to fail every time. But standards don't care how you feel. Standards say, this is what I do, no matter what. And that's where everything changes. Because once you create standards, you stop negotiating with yourself. You stop asking, do I feel like it? And you start saying, this is non-negotiable. That's how discipline is built. Not through hype, through repetition, through boring, consistent actions, done over and over again. Even when it's hard, even when it's inconvenient, even when nobody is watching, that's where your life is actually decided. In those quiet moments when you have a choice. Do the work, or escape, focus, or scroll, build, or delay. And every time you choose wrong, you make the next wrong choice easier. That's how bad habits grow. But the same works the other way too. Every time you choose discipline, you make the next right choice easier. That's how strong people are built. Not in one big moment, but in thousands of small decisions. Now let me tell you something powerful. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your systems. If your daily system is weak, your life will stay weak, no matter how big your dreams are. Because dreams don't change your life, daily actions do. So stop focusing only on what you want, and start focusing on what you do every day. Because your routine is your future in disguise. Look at your day honestly, not what you say you do, what you actually do. That's your truth. That's your real identity. And if you don't like it, good, because that means you're aware. And awareness is the first step to change. But awareness alone is not enough. You have to act, and not just once, repeatedly, relentlessly, until discipline becomes who you are. Because at the end of the day, this is not about success. It's about self-respect. Can you trust yourself? When you say you'll do something, do you actually do it? Or do you break your own word? Because every time you break your promise, you lose confidence in yourself. And without self-trust, nothing works. No plan, no strategy, no goal. That's why disciplined people are different. It's not that they're special, it's that they trust themselves. They say it, and they do it. Simple, hard, but powerful. So if you want to change your life, start here. Stop lying to yourself. Stop saying you'll start tomorrow. Stop pretending you don't know what to do. You know, you've always known. You just haven't been willing to do it. But now, you have a choice. Stay the same, or finally step up. Keep wasting time, or take control. Keep choosing comfort, or build discipline. No one is coming to save you. No perfect moment is coming. No magical motivation is coming. It's just you, your choices, your habits, your discipline. That's it. And the sooner you accept that, the sooner your life will change. So today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today, do one thing differently. One disciplined action, one promise kept. That's how it starts. And if you keep doing that, day after day, week after week, you won't recognize yourself in a few months. Stronger, focused, disciplined, in control. That's the version of you waiting on the other side of discipline. But you have to earn it. No shortcuts, no excuses, no delays, just action. Because at the end of your life, you won't regret the things you tried. You'll regret the things you avoided, the chances you didn't take, the effort you didn't give, the life you didn't build. Don't let that be your story. Start now.